Hello, today we will discuss the topic how the Los Angeles wildfires unfolded and what's needed for recovery. As you all know that there was a wildfires in Los Angeles, California, which has burned more than 1200 house units. So we will start with the introduction that Los Angeles wildfires have become an increasingly frequent and devastating occurrence fueled by the combination of climate change, human activity, and the region's natural susceptibility to fires. Here's an overview of how such wildfires typically unfold and what's needed for recovery. So, how the wildfires unfolded, we will see the reasons. First one is ignition. Most wildfires are caused by human activities such as campfires, discarded cigarettes, or power line failures. In some cases, natural factors like lightning strikes ignite fires. Then in Los Angeles, strong winds such as the Santa Ana winds often spread sparks and embers rapidly, leading to uncontrollable fire outbreaks. Second is the spread. Here we will see the dry conditions, years of drought and low humidity create tinderbox conditions with dry vegetation acting as fuel. And second one is wind. High winds push flames over large areas quickly, often jumping across roads and fire breaks. Then heat waves. Extreme heat exacerbates the intensity of the fires. Third point is response challenges. One, rapid spread. So fires often grow faster than containment efforts, overwhelming firefighters and resources. Then evacuations. Residents in affected areas face chaotic evacuations, often with little time to gather belongings. And third point is smoke impact. Air quality worsens significantly, creating health hazards for millions. Our fourth point is destruction. So here we will discuss all the points one by one. First one is property damage. What destructions occur? So first one is property damage, where homes, businesses, and infrastructure are often destroyed. Then ecosystem, where wildlife habitats and natural landscapes are devastated. Then economic costs, the costs of firefighting, recovery, and lost economic activity run into billions. Now, what's needed for recovery? For this, the immediate relief, it means shelter and aid, firefighting resources, air quality measures. So, in shelter and aid, we will say provide housing, food, and medical care for displaced residents. In firefighting resources, there should be reinforced firefighting efforts with additional personnel, equipment, and technology. And air quality measures includes distribute masks and set up air filtration centers to protect residents from harmful smoke. What's needed for recovery? Point 2 is rebuilding communities where reconstruction, insurance assistance, mental health support. So, in reconstruction, includes homes, businesses, and public infrastructure which must be rebuilt, prioritizing fire resistant designs and materials. Then insurance assistance, which is actually streamline claims processes for those affected to access funds quickly. And mental health support means address trauma and stress through counseling and community support programs. Third one is environmental restoration, where reforestation, it means plant trees and restoration vegetation to prevent erosion and stabilize ecosystem. Then wildlife recovery, in which the protection and rehabilitation of affected wildlife populations and habitats, then soil stabilization, in which implementation of erosion control measures to prevent landslides in burned areas, and fourth point is policy and prevention, in which we will discuss the land management, urban planning, energy infrastructure, and community education. So, first one is land management, which is clear dead vegetation and implement control burns to reduce fire fuel. Second is urban planning, uh, which is to enforce stricter building codes and create defensible spaces around homes in fire prone areas. Then, energy infrastructure, upgrade power lines and equipment to minimize fire risks caused by electrical faults. And then, community education, which is actually about increase awareness of fire safety and preparedness among residents. Now, the fifth major point is there, which is long term climate action. It means address climate change, implement policies to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, and mitigate global warming, which exacerbates droughts and heat waves. And then renewable energy, it means transition to cleaner energy sources to reduce the environmental impact of traditional energy production. And water conservation means enhance water management systems to combat drought and support firefighting efforts. Now we will here on the last point, which is conclusion. In conclusion, we can say that the recovery from Los Angeles wildfires requires a comprehensive approach involving immediate relief, long-term rebuilding, environmental restoration, and systematic changes to reduce future risks. Collaboration, collaboration between government agencies, local communities, environmental organizations, and international partners is crucial to ensure resilience in the face of increasing wildlife threats. Thank you.